Hi and good morning everyone. I'm filming this on Christmas Eve, the morning of, and I'm hoping this video will also come out before Christmas when you see it. And I know it's been quite a couple weeks since I made my last video. I'll get into the reasons of why, I guess, later in the video, but I really wanted to make today's video because it's sort of a ritual that I've been doing for the last 2 years now. So since 2023, I've been making vision boards of what I hope to achieve in the new years. And I've also made this ginger jujube tea because I've been having a bit of an upset stomach. In December, I've been going out a lot and eating out with all my friends and families, and ginger and jujube apparently is good for that. So let me walk through some examples of vision boards that I've done in the past. So I've always made them in Canva, and I have just the normal Canva, not Canva Pro. I don't pay for it. It's a free website. And I started this, I think I was influenced by some of the fitness influencers that I was watching on YouTube, and they had all these, vision boards, and they would talk about manifestation and things like that. And what I like to do to not make it have too much pressure on myself is that I usually add in things that I'm excited to do in the new year, and not promotions or reaching an X number for your salary, things like that. I don't add that in. Usually I add in things that I want to continue to do in the new year and continue to get good at. So this is my 2023 vision board. Let me just run through it quickly and run through what I did achieve and what I didn't end up doing. So I wanted to get my first tattoo this year, which is what's up here. And I got something quite similar to this design. It's also like a raindrop tattoo. I wanted to go to Turkey this year. And so this is a photo, I think, of the Hagia Sophia in Turkey. But I didn't end up going. Here I have a photo of a girl kicking. So this year I was quite interested in Taekwondo, and I was building off like my previous 2 years of commitment in Taekwondo, and I wanted to get good. I wanted to also eat healthy and meal prep. I've never been really good at like cooking myself and making sure that I ate healthily, so that was a goal. Here as well, I planned to go to China earlier that year, which I did end up going, and I wanted to eat all this delicious food in China. I wanted to go hiking, and down here you can see I wanted to make nice aesthetic traveler's journal spreads. So I have some reference photos here of some really complicated like architecture drawings, which I had no chance of recreating, but I just added it in here because it looks like I wish I could do something like that. And here, I wanted to get my first pull-up. I remember putting this photo here. And I achieved this that year. I actually did. I trained so hard. I ate so much protein. And yeah, I managed to get my first pull-up. Yeah, I think overall, I achieved a couple of these, especially the ones within my control. Like fitness-wise, I achieved a tattoo, I achieved getting better at Taekwondo, I achieved. And the things I didn't end up doing, like traveling, it was really just, I guess, due to like budgetary constraints. Let's move on to 2024. Overall, I would say also still a bit of fitness and still a lot of planning goals as well. So if I look at the top right corner, 2024 is when I ran my first marathon and ran a couple of half marathons too. And so I have like running gear. I also wanted to get into investing, and not necessarily like Bitcoin, crypto kind of stuff. I wanted to just be more financially literate because I've never been interested in like money or the corporate ladder, or like I've just never had an interest in that. But I felt like at this age, like I'm 26 this year, and 2024, I turned 26. I wanted to just be more in control of my finances, and that actually came with so much like power and understanding and feeling in control of like, okay, I'm saving this amount, I'm meeting that goal, I'm investing this for my future, and I'm not going to touch these investments. I'm just going to put money in there every week so that in the future I can, have that to lean on. Yeah, that just really empowered me. And yeah, so I'd say I achieved that too. I achieved the running goal. Cooking, again, I can't say I like achieve this really well, but now I can definitely at least cook most days of the week and keep myself alive. Oh, and here, so last year I actually started using a Filofax ring binder for my planner system. Currently, it's not a Filofax anymore, so I currently use this Knox pocket notebook as my main planner, and yeah, it's a ring-bound system, but it all started off with the Filofax. I found my Filofax Malden online for about like half price on Amazon, something like that. I remember there was a sale going on at the time. Let me go grab it for you, actually. Well, okay, here it is. It's quite a bit larger than my Knox in terms of the width. It's more square, I'd say. If I compare them like this, then yeah, it sticks out a little bit more. But actually, what this was really good for was, so currently I have my Hobonichi supplement, which is a sort of A6 size, I think, in my Knox. And when I close it, you can see that it kind of like comes out a little bit. I didn't have that problem when I had this insert in my Malden. So I'd say that's the benefit of the Malden. It's a bit wide, got pockets, a zip. I really enjoyed using this because it's such a cute like brown contrast stitching. It's got a bit of a like academic vibe, but I'd also say that the leather feels a little plasticky. It's not particularly soft. That's the reason why I swapped out to my current Knox notebook, which has the most divine leather. Yeah, here's a photo of my Filofax, actually. Isn't that so sweet? Oh, and this year is also the year I picked up this other hobby, which is bouldering. I started reading fantasy books more, and then also another tattoo. So this is my second tattoo. So yeah, my 2024 goals, I would say I achieved most of them, and especially the ones where I really wanted to push myself more. So learning more about my financial situation, running a marathon for the first time, and bouldering. So 2025, for next year, I've already sort of started putting some ideas down, and this current collage comes from a journal entry I made in my expedition notebook. So update on that, by the way, my expedition notebook is still going really, really strong. I've completed one entire insert for it already, which is absolutely insane. Like, the funny thing is about this expedition journal, it's almost as if by making it, like framing it in my head as a log of whatever happens that day and whatever thoughts I have that day, I'm more willing to just write anything and be committed to just writing every day. Because to be honest, even though this is like a planner channel and I have so many planners and notebooks, I've always really, really struggled with like consistently making journal entries and consistently using my notebooks. And this expedition journal is, I'd say, definitely the first time ever that I've been able to consistently use this every single day. So I'll run through how I use it, actually. I've put these margins in, and then whenever I've had a thought that I want to include, I timestamp it. And psychologically, that's really helped me just get my thoughts out, because I tend to overthink what I actually want to write into my notebook. Sometimes I'll have a thought, and then I'll doubt myself and think, that's too narrow-minded, I shouldn't think like that, or yeah, like this thought is bad in some way, and it doesn't deserve to be written down, basically. But by timestamping it, it releases me of that obligation that this is the final thing that I'll ever write, and just is like an honest representation that, like, at 9:49 a.m., I have mixed feelings about something, And that's honestly so helpful. And I've finished this entire notebook, so it's from 18th of November all the way up till 7th of December. And currently I'm in my second notebook of this birds edition of the field notes, and I've just stuck this Traveller's Factory sticker on the front. This one, actually, it's so funny. This notebook takes me all the way from the 9th of December all the way up until the 31st of December, which is crazy. It's like I didn't even plan this, and it just this notebook captures the entire rest of 2024. I've also started to paste in different ephemera, places that I've been, restaurants, cards, cute washi tapes, things like that. And on this day, actually, I received this lovely note from my neighbor. So she was locked out the other day and I helped her buzz in, and she left some chili chips and some Ferrero Rochers outside my door with this lovely note. And it's just, because it's so close to Christmas, like this festive period really just warms my heart. So I still have to fill in today's entry on the 24th of December. But yeah, really looking forward to continuing to use this every single day. Anyway, sorry, we were talking about the vision board. I had written in one of my entries the goals that I wanted to achieve. Oh, not really goals, but like I said, things that I am motivated and would love to do more of. So here I've written, I wanted to try, I'm going to Europe next year, which is crazy. I've never been to Europe in my life, and I'm 26 years old, and I know it sounds pretty crazy, but I guess I've just been more interested in saving money, and the year I graduated uni was when COVID hit, and so yeah, all like gap year plans and everything just got scrapped. So I'll be going to Europe, Greece, Italy, London, and in preparation for that, I'm thinking of doing a no-buy year, which is a concept that I've seen online where, apart from the essentials and food and toiletries, that sort of stuff, they will try not to have any other discretionary spending at all. And I think that would really help me save up for Europe. I'm hoping to save up at least, I think, 12,000 Australian dollars for this trip, just so that I can be comfortable and not have to worry about too much once I'm there. I also have a quick New Zealand trip. I live in Australia, so New Zealand would be a quick and hopefully cheap trip for us. I have another marathon coming up in August, which I'm very scared for, but I've signed up with my friends, so there's no going back now. And I want to read more, and I want to continue doing YouTube. Those are the goals, and I've started to put in, as you can see here, New Zealand at the bottom, some of the vistas I would like to see. As for reading, I've included images of a Kindle and a random public library card. The reason is because a bad habit I've had is that I like to spend money when it comes to stationery and reading, and a part of me justifies that by saying, you know, this is to help me plan better, or it's to help me read more and to learn more things. But actually, if I really thought about it, I can still not spend too much money and still get to read and to learn. And so I'm going to make use of my public library and also my Kindle more, because Kindle is much cheaper than a hard copy book. Use these ways to more cheaply pursue and enjoy my hobbies. Oh yes, of course, I've put in the things that I hope to see in Greece. We're also going to Italy and London. And so I've always been such an ancient history nerd, and there was a phase where I was really interested in Julius Caesar. I can't wait. I can't even think about what this trip means to me. I'm just like getting goosebumps just thinking about being there amongst those places that these people have walked. And on the left here, as always, it's a theme now for all my vision boards, but I think this is my next tattoo. For my YouTube, I've put this here, which is my profile picture. And then no buy, I've just copy and pasted this image from Pinterest. Yeah, I couldn't think of an aesthetic way to show a no buy. And then lastly, this is a marathon related photo. And I've put the time that I hope to get here, 4:20, because it's a funny time. I might just do a time lapse and finish this off. And then I'm going to go ahead and print out all of these past 3 years' goals and then paste it into my memory keeping journal. Okay, I think I am just about done. I've managed to fill in all the blanks and added in climbing ones and some more money-saving aesthetic photos. And we have my reading, my running, New Zealand, Europe. Yeah, I think everything's here. So I'll go ahead and download this. And then I'll send a copy of it to my phone, which is connected to my printer. And then I'll print it from here. Okay, so I'm back, and I'm always so shocked at how nice these photos turn out from the printer. I've been using my Instax for many years, and this is the first time that I actually own a proper photo printing printer. and yeah, the quality is just so amazing. I'm going to go ahead and cut these out and glue them into my memory keeping notebook. I also just noticed in my 2024 goals, I actually have this image of Taylor Swift performing. Can't believe I didn't address that initially, but yeah, I saw her perform. And she was such a big part of my childhood growing up. The first music I ever listened to, because I'm an only child from an immigrant household, I didn't have any older siblings to pass down things to me or to teach me how to download music or teach me how to go to YouTube. I went to my friend's house and her older sister asked me what songs I wanted to download. It happened to be Taylor Swift's debut album, and I think that was the first ever time I listened to Western music. That's always sort of stayed with me, that nostalgia of listening to Taylor Swift songs. Yeah, this is my 2025 spread. And then for my past years, thinking, should I do it like this? Seeing it like this, all my goals fit into the palm of my hand is just so, I don't know. I think it really hit me how much I achieved last year. Still this year. Still 2024. Yeah, that's just crazy how this tiny little image can encapsulate so much effort and time. Good memories too. Okay, so that is my 2025 goals. And I really hope for the new year I can achieve most, if not some, of these goals here. Yeah, I think now is the time to address why I haven't been posting in the past few weeks. I know I mentioned earlier that I'd say it at the end of the video. Basically, I've been busy with my new job. In many ways, it has been my quote-unquote dream job that I wanted as a child and that I thought I no longer wanted after many life experiences. But now that I'm living that idealized version of what I wanted as a kid, I really wanted to make it work, and I've been putting in a lot of effort and sort of mental energy as well. Yeah, I haven't had that much headspace to update my YouTube video, even though I have so many ideas of videos that's been piling up. I'll have a lot of time in this break to make the videos that I want to make. To be honest, I didn't expect there to be so much change in last year. I was planning to just stay at my old job and it was getting kind of boring, which is why the main reason why I started my YouTube channel. I was a little bored and I felt like I wasn't really living up to my potential kind of in terms of passion and creativity and all that. So I started a YouTube channel, and then just as I started it, I had that period of going through all these interviews and things which I've documented and talked to before on this channel, and then I got a new job, which really kicked off a period of learning and being busy. So that is to say, things didn't go to plan. I thought I'd have a lot more time to dedicate to this channel, but I will carve out that time in the new year, and I definitely plan to. And I don't think my new job is going to be that stressful necessarily. It's just I have that pressure on myself to do a good job. In the new year, I have a whole bunch of new videos I'm hoping to post, and I'm thinking I'll do another video very soon, maybe tomorrow on Christmas Day. In my next video, I'm hoping to do a iPad decoration video and Kindle decoration video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. Thanks, bye.